Hello! So today we will talk about analogy. An analogy is a comparison of two or more people, places, things, animals, or even ideas. Analogy shows kung paano yung words related by comparing the two things. There are two types of analogy. First is the analogies that identify identical relationships. This type of analogy ay nire-represent kung paano related yung isang analogy sa isa pang analogy. So yung basa dyan ay A is to B as C is to D. Like black is to white as on is to off. Dito sa example na pinakita, nire-represent yung relationship between black and white as opposites na pwede siyang ikumpara sa on and off dahil opposites rin naman ito. Next type is the analogies that identify shared abstraction. This type of analogy ay nagko-compare ng essence or idea to draw comparisons between sa attribute or pattern na sinishare ng isa't isa. Raising children is like gardening. Nurture them and be patient. Then you will see them bloom at their own pace and season. This example compares the pattern na parehas sa pagpapalaki ng bata at pagpapatubo ng halaman. Yung ganitong klase ng analogy ay useful dahil mas makaka-relate yung target na audience sa message na gustong ipahiwatig sa kanila. Ngayon, mas mag-focus tayo kung paano natin ma-identify yung identical relationships. Example, stove is to kitchen as blank is to blank. Ang tawag dyan ay STEM words. So, stove is to kitchen as blank is to blank. Here are the choices. A. Bed is to library. B. Pen is to garden. C. Book is to bag. D. House is to living room. E. Computer is to office. So to know the answer, let us proceed to the steps. Step 1. Make a statement kung ano ang connection or relationship ng dalawang words. So stove is to kitchen. A stove is used in the kitchen. Step 2. By using the same statement, i-a-apply mo rin siya sa mga choices. Di ba yung statement natin ay, stove is used in the kitchen? So, is bed used in the library? No. Is a pen used in the garden? No. Is a book used in the bag? No. Is a house used in the living room? No. Is a computer used in the office? Yes. Then we now know that the answer is letter E. Just as a stove is used in the kitchen, so is a computer used in the office. So stove is to kitchen as computer is to office. Next example. Eagle is to fly as blank is to blank. The choices are A. Horse is to gallop. B. Cat is to meow. C. Snake is to hiss. D. Chicken is to cackle. E. Tiger is to pounce. So dito medyo mahirap. So let us know what we can do to know the answer. Step 3. If two or more choices have a similar relationship as that of the STEM words, kailangan mong mas maging specific sa paggawa ng statement. Now, let us apply what we have learned. So first, gagawa tayo ng statement, diba? Here, our statement is, an eagle fly. So tingnan natin yung choices kung nagko-correlate ba yung words sa hayop. An eagle fly. So does a horse gallop? Yes. Does a cat meow? Yes. Does a snake hiss? Yes. Does a chicken cackle? Yes. Does a tiger pounce? Yes. So, technically, lahat ng answer ay yes. This is the time to be specific. We will do this by creating a new statement. Here is the new statement. To get to its destination, an eagle flies. So to get to its destination, does a horse gallop? Yes. To get to its destination, does a cat meow? No, kasi naglalakad or tumatakbo ang mga pusa. Does a snake hiss to get to its destination? No, kasi gumagapang ang snake. So does a chicken cackle to get to its destination? No, kasi chicken walks or run. Yung tiger, does a tiger pounce to get to its destination? No, kasi di naman siya nakikipag-away para lang makarating sa destination. They walk or run, di ba? So the answer is letter A. To get to its destination, an eagle flies, so does the horse gallop. So let us read this one. Eagle is to fly, as horse is to gallop. We have here some additional tips. First, alamin mo yung parts of speech ng stem words. Example, noun is to noun. Second, tanggalin mo yung hindi sumusunod sa pattern. Kung noun is to noun, dapat noun is to noun ang pipiliin. Kung may nakita kang noun is to verb, automatic na tanggal na. Pero if di ka sure sa parts of the speech, go to the choices kay they provide the hint sa pattern na gamit ng stem words. Then determine yung particular type of relationship na nag-exist sa stem word. So we have here 11 common relationships or connections between words in an analogy test. First is trait or description. Pag sinabing person, yung traits ng person ay agnostic is to doubt. Pag place naman tapos city, ano ang traits niya? Di ba maingay? So city is to noisy. If thing naman, tapos skyscraper, di ba mataas to? So skyscraper is to tall. Kung animal naman, tapos tiger, di ba matapang yan sila? So tiger is to fierce. Pag sinabi namang least character trait, yung dapat wala sa isang tao. Like teacher, hindi dapat ignorant ang teacher, di ba? So teacher is to ignorant. Same goes in warrior as to coward. So here, the second one is person related to tools, objects, skills, or interest. Painter is to brush. Kasi ang painter related sa brush. Same goes sa bakery. Baker is to bread. Third is the action result or cause and effect. Typhoon is to flood. Kaya naman kasi bumabaha dahil sa bagyo, di ba? Same goes sa death is to mourning. Kaya nagluluksa ang tao dahil siya ay namatayan. Cause ang death, effect ang mourning o pagluluksa. Next in the list is the problem solution. Thirst is to water. Thirst yung problem, so yung solution ay water. Same goes sa ignorance is to education. Now we are here sa one-of-a-kind category. I mean, one-of-a-kind or category. Spoon ay category ng utensil, kaya spoon is to utensil. Same sa stork. Stork is to bird, kasi ang stork ay isang uri ng ibon. Next is part of a whole. Ang daliri ay parte ng kamay, kaya finger is to hand. Same goes to ant. Ang ant ay part ng colony or group of ants, kaya ant is to colony. Next is the uses or functions or actions. Ang gamit ng pen is to write, so pen is to write. Same goes sa ball as to dribble. Now, we have here the synonyms. Synonym ng yell ay shout, kaya yell is to shout. Same goes with bright is to a glow. Of course, if we have synonyms, we have antonyms. Ang kabaliktaran ng old ay young, kaya old is to young. Same goes with enormous is to tiny. We are close to finishing this topic. Here we have degree or size. Drizzle is to downpour. Ambon lang siya tapos bumuhos na. Same goes with hot is to boiling. Now we are down to the last one. Place, where items or person belongs. Car is to garage, dahil ang sasakyan ay nasa garahe naman talaga nilalagay. Same goes with the doctor as to hospital, dahil ang doktor ay para naman sa hospital. I am glad that we are able to end this session. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you to our next lesson. Bye-bye!